Hello lovely beaders! In a previous tutorial we have worked together the basics of the herringbone stitch. Today we are going to work in what I call a modified herringbone stitch that usually is called as Chenille stitch. So today's tutorial is really the basic of the stitch. Following that, in future tutorials I will refer to this one when is about this technique. I am using 11/0 seed beads in two colors. You can use 8/0s in two colors as well, like this bracelet. The Chenille Stitch, the tubular one, gives us ropes that can be used for necklaces and for bracelets alike. Being a modified herringbone, we start with our usual herringbone stitch. So let's make this stitch in two sets of herringbone. So here we have one set made out of two stacks of seed beads. We add another one stack of two seed beads. This makes 3. And go back up. And now we add the 4th stack. So this is our base stitch, the ladder stitch, made out of 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks. We fold and connect. And now we are ready to start the herringbone stitch. So as usually for our herringbone stitch, we pick up 2 seed beads, go down 1, go back up 1 from the next stack, go back, pick up 2 and go back through the next seed bead of the stack. Here where we have finished the first row, we step up, and the step up is always going through the last 2 seed beads. And this is the seed bead from the previous row. This is the seed bead from this row that we have just added. And now we start the modified row of herringbone. So we pick up 1 seed bead instead of 2 and go down the next one. Up the second color seed bead, go back down the next one. Here the row is finished, so we have to step up. We have to go back up through the last 2 seed beads, the last one from the previous row and this one that we have added. And now we start adding the normal herringbone sequence of beads in between these two. So pick up 2 seed beads, go under 1, pick up 2, go under 1, the end of the row, step up. Make sure that the tension of the thread is good. And now we continue by adding 1 seed bead. So this modified herringbone, that is also called chenille, in the first row we create the normal herringbone with 2 seed beads. On the second row we add only 1 in between the herringbone seed beads. And this time the set of 2 from the initial herringbone is just moving around, is not only in one position like this one. And this is all. That's all that you need to know to make a chenille stitch. So the first row, the herringbone, step up at the end of the row, in between the 2 seed beads from the previous row you add the new seed bead, go back up through the next, control at all time the tension of the thread as you make it, because later could be more difficult to do that. Okay. And now in this case the second, go back up the last 2 beads, and this is how the pattern of this modified herringbone slash chenille stitch looks like. You can create the base on, so this was on 2 herringbone stacks, on 3 herringbone stacks. I must say I've never seen on 4 herringbone stacks used in any project, but usually 2, 3 is the base for a rope that goes around in a chenille pattern. Thank you for watching, and see you with a proper design. Ciao ciao!